Hey guys, the topic for today is the Presidents of United States of America. We will see the names and basic info of all the presidents. Hope you enjoy the video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. George Washington. George Washington was an American political leader, military general, statesman, and founding father of the United States, who served as the first President of the United States from 1789 to 1797. John Adams Jr. was an American statesman, attorney, diplomat, writer, and founding father who served as the second President of the United States from 1797 to 1801. Thomas Jefferson was an American statesman, diplomat, lawyer, architect, musician, philosopher, and founding father who served as the third President of the United States from 1801 to 1809. He had previously served as the second Vice President of the United States under John Adams between 1797 and 1801. James Madison Jr. was an American statesman, diplomat, expansionist, philosopher, and founding father who served as the fourth President of the United States from 1809 to 1817. James Monroe was an American statesman, lawyer, diplomat, and founding father who served as the fifth President of the United States from 1817 to 1825. John Quincy Adams was an American statesman, diplomat, lawyer, and diarist who served as the sixth President of the United States from 1825 to 1829. Andrew Jackson was an American politician, lawyer, and soldier who served as the seventh President of the United States from 1829 to 1837. Martin Van Buren was an American lawyer and politician who served Martin Van Buren was an American lawyer and politician who served as the eighth President of the United States from 1837 to 1841. William Henry Harrison was an American military officer and politician who served as the ninth President of the United States for 31 days in 1841, becoming the first President to die in office and the shortest serving. John Tyler was the 10th President of the United States, serving from 1841 to 1845 after briefly holding office as the 10th Vice President in 1841. James Knox Polk was the 11th President of the United States, serving from 1845 to 1849. Zachary Taylor was an American military leader who served as the 12th President of the United States from 1849 until his death in 1850. Taylor previously was a career officer in the United States Army. Millard Fillmore was the 13th President of the United States, serving from 1850 to 1853. Franklin Pierce was the 14th President of the United States, serving from 1853 to 1857. James Buchanan was an American lawyer and politician who served as the 15th President of the United States. Abraham Lincoln was an American lawyer and statesman who served as the 16th President of the United States from 1861 until his assassination in 1865. Lincoln led the nation through the American Civil War, the country's greatest moral, cultural, constitutional, and political crisis. He succeeded in preserving the Union, abolishing slavery, bolstering the federal government, and modernizing the U.S. economy. Andrew Johnson was the 17th President of the United States, serving from 1865 to 1869. He assumed the presidency as he was Vice President at the time of the assassination of Abraham Lincoln. Ulysses Grant was an American military leader who served as the 18th President of the United States from 1869 to 1877. Rutherford Burchard Hayes was an American politician and attorney who served as the 19th President of the United States from 1877 to 1881. James Abraham Garfield was the 20th President of the United States, serving from March to September 1881. Chester Alan Arthur was an American attorney and politician who served as the 21st President of the United States from 1881 to 1885. Previously the 20th Vice President. Stephen Grover Cleveland was an American lawyer and politician who served as the 22nd and 24th President of the United States from 1885 to 1889 and from 1893 to 1897. Benjamin Harrison was an American lawyer and politician who served as the 23rd President of the United States from 1889 to 1893. He was a grandson of the 9th President William Henry Harrison. William McKinley was the 25th President of the United States, serving from 1897 until his assassination in 1901. McKinley was a president during the Spanish-American War of 1898. Theodore Roosevelt, often referred to as Teddy or his initials TR, was an American statesman, conservationist, naturalist, historian, and writer who served as the 26th President of the United States from 1901 to 1909. William Taft, President of the United States and the 10th Chief Justice of the United States. He was the 27th President of the United States. Thomas Woodrow Wilson was an American politician and academic who served as the 28th President of the United States from 1913 to 1921. Warren Gamliel Harding was the 29th President of the United States, serving from 1921 until his death in 1923. He was a member of the Republican Party. Calvin was an American lawyer and politician who served as the 30th President of the United States from 1923 to 1929. Herbert Clark Hoover was an American politician businessman, and engineer who served as the 31st President of the United States from 1929 to 1933. Franklin Delano Roosevelt was an American politician who served as the 32nd President of the United States from 1933 until his death in 1945. Harry S. Truman was the 33rd President of the United States, serving from 1945 to 1953. Dwight David was an American military officer and statesman who served as the 34th President of the United States from 1953 to 1961. During World War II, he served as Supreme Commander of the Allied Expeditionary Force in Europe and achieved the rare 5-star rank of General of the Army. John Kennedy, often referred to by his initials JFK, was an American politician who served as the 35th President of the United States from 1961 until his assassination. Lyndon Baines Johnson, often referred to by his initials LBJ, was the 36th President of the United States, serving from 1963 to 1969. He had previously served as the 37th Vice President from 1961 to 1963 under President John F. Kennedy. Richard Nixon was the 37th President of the United States, serving from 1969 to 1974. Gerald Ford was an American politician who served as the 38th President of the United States from 1974 to 1977. James Earl Carter Jr. was an American former politician, businessman, and philanthropist who served as the 39th President of the United States from 1977 to 1981. Ronald Wilson Reagan was an American politician who served as the 40th President of the United States from 1981 to 1989. George Herbert Walker Bush. George H.W. Bush was an American politician, diplomat, and businessman who served as the 41st President of the United States from 1989 to 1993. William Jefferson Clinton is a retired American lawyer and politician who served as the 42nd President of the United States from 1993 to 2001. George W. Bush is an American former politician and businessman who served as the 43rd President of the United States from 2001 to 2009, a member of the Republican Party. He was born into the Bush family. His father, George H.W. Bush, was the 41st President of the United States from 1989 to 1993. Barack Obama was an American politician and attorney who served as the 44th President of the United States from 2009 to 2017. A member of the Democratic Party. Obama was the first African American president of the United States. Donald Trump served as the 45th President of the United States from 2017 to 2021. Joe Biden is the current president from the year 2021. Thanks for watching.